Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Garden Paws. So let's see, we got mail, all clear at the ruins. The ruins entrance has been cleared, but they can't go too much further in, as there are secret doors and passages everywhere. Talk to the Wanderer, maybe he knows something about this. John Stone. Oh, and we got another little chick. Nice. Okay, so let's go over here. And we need to make sure to feed Henrietta, of course, and then our new little chicken. So there we go. Let's bump in here. Let's just pick up these goodies. Thank you. And then we are going to take Grilled out for now until we get some more room. And you are going to be called Eloise. There we go. Thank you for the name suggestions, Haley. And, I am in such a hurry. We have to make sure to give everybody a little bit of loving. There we go, roasted. Oh, I didn't mean to feed you. Okay. Actually, I completely forgot to feed them. I have way too many things going on in my mind. There we go. Nice. Now everybody has been fed as well, even roasted. Let's put this in there. I need to make some more bird feed, that's for sure. Let's just pop all of this away. I keep forgetting to use this. There we go, much better. So let's go and talk to the Wanderer. I'm so excited starting this quest line because there's so many cool things you can get via this quest line. There's a switch to open the door, but I can't find the right combination. Legend says there are 5 artifacts in these ruins. If you help me and let me keep all the artifacts, I'll leave you the treasure to you. Oh, okay, cool. And this is where it can get a little confusing actually, guys, because most people will have already seen the ruins up top at this point, but I'm pretty sure that these artifacts, and there are actually stuff up there that you can collect that are also kind of what you would consider artifacts, right? But I do think, if I remember correctly, the artifacts we need are actually from in here, which would make sense. That is what we needed the miners' help for, to open up this tunnel, right? But if you have been doing this for the first time, you might not even have noticed there was a tunnel behind here because it's kind of hidden. And the first time you talk to the Wanderer, you're just standing out there. So unless you looked here, you wouldn't even know the tunnel was here, right? But I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go and find them. And then we have like a little puzzle thing going on here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, yes. Nice. And of course this is a really nice place to get some marble, so let's grab that. And I'm pretty sure it's these ones. Yes, 1 out of 5. I wasn't sure if I was remembering this correctly. I just remember I've seen a lot of people being quite confused when they were doing this quest for the first time, especially if you've already been up on the ruins collecting the stuff up there. So let's just go grab these, and we're gonna need a bunch of this marble later on, so let's just grab it while we're in here, right? But this is where you can come back whenever you need more marble. There might be other ways you can get marble, but this is one good place to do it. Then just go in here and they will respawn each day. Then there will be new little nodes of marble. Here we go, let's grab you, and we got all 5, nice. And let's see. It's so rarely that I get skins and clothing from chests now, so now I get a little disappointed every time I open a chest and I just find flowers. But of course that just makes the skins and the clothing much more special, right? Thanks for all your help. Here's some gold. I have work to do. Bye. Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Grumpy. Yeah, his face kind of tells you that he's a grumpy person, but he actually is a grumpy person, which you'll see as we progress with this. And that's just his demeanor. He's always a little bit kind of grumpy and dismissive, which is really funny. So what I was thinking we're gonna do, I think we are gonna go on a dandelion hunt, because we did notice, I think in the last episode, that the dandelions, the special colored ones, have started spawning out on the little island, right? And I think we are actually gonna, let's go here. Is this gonna be enough? I think I'm gonna make a chest. I haven't actually done this before, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we need to do it over here. I want a medium one, so let's see. Before we head anywhere, so medium chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, Craft. Okay, so now we have a medium chest because I want to bring this with us, and I will show you guys why. But first of all, let's go over to this little island and see if we can get a couple of special colored dandelions there. And of course, we have to remember to feed our bunnies on the way out to Hippo Island. That is really important. Here we go. So let's go over here, see what we may find. There we go. I doubt that we'll get everything we need. We probably won't get all the blues and the purples today, but maybe we get some other cool colors. And let's grab the honey while we are at it. So there we go. We got a white one, and we even got a white seed. Nice. Or a seed for it. There's the orange one. Let's grab you. There's a blue one. Okay, so it took a little bit the long way around, and I did feed the bunnies on the way. Let's just... Ooh, come on. Pick this up. We are kind of already getting a little bit late in the day, but I wanted to pass by these little islands on the way over to Hippo Island, which is the one in the background there, to see if the other special flowers have started spawning. Oh, they have. Nice. Yes, because this island is where you can get special colored leaf flowers. So you can get like yellow and blue and purple and, well, even the pink ones, but the pink ones spawn everywhere. I'm gonna ignore this one. I think it's a pink one. Oh, never mind. Let's pick it up, and then we're gonna grab you. So that's a white one. I think there's one in the back here as well. Yes, nice. Blue leaf. And then I think, you know what? I'm gonna put a chest here. I might change my mind on where I'm placing it, but for right now I think I'm gonna put it here. Because I tend to go out here and then I run out of storage space, and I think this would be kind of a good place in between all these islands, and then you can still kind of dump something and go and pick something else up if you want to, or if you find a chest out here that has some goodies in it and you can't pick them up because you're kind of full on all these like special flowers, then you have a little place where you can kind of dump some things. And on this island is where you can find all these like cosmos flowers. And Haley made a good point in the comments that it might actually be the flower shop and not the season changing that causes these flowers to spawn. But of course, for me, it's not really possible to know, as I unlocked the flower shop at the same time as summer started for me. So I don't know if it's one or the other, but it could be either that causes the flowers to spawn. Oh, that disappeared. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how much room we have. We are kind of okay, I think. We don't really need these right now. Let's just put all that stuff away. I do have a lot of honey at home right now. I think we should be enough now that we can, you know, pick up whatever we find. Ooh, find over here. There we go. Let's try and float over here, or glide over to the little hippos. They look so adorable. Hey. Okay, so let's see if there's any special colored dandelions over here. I see some yellow ones. Let's grab the blue. Oh, that's what's a white one. It's just when it gets late in the day, it almost looks like it's blue. Okay, you know what? Let's grab the yellow. Oh, I think this is actually orange. It kind of looked yellow in that lighting. But just to kind of remove these, I don't know if it really matters. Oh, we found a red one. Awesome. But no purple ones. Nope. And no green ones today, I don't think. I think we only found the blue ones. Yeah. Ah, cool. Okay. There we go. Well, we did do nicely, and we got a couple of special seeds, which is lovely. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of head home and get emptied out my inventory, use up the little bit of energy, and then we are going to continue with this in the morning, guys. Oh, and before we do that, I see a little quest over here, so let's just pick that up on the way. I got the stall all set up. Now I need some decorations to attract customers. Could you bring me 4 planters to display my best carrots? Sure, we can do that. Okay, so we got a little bit of extra stuff to do. Nice. Okay, it is a new day, and look at that. Now I actually have this. So to save this, I'm gonna have to play through this day, or at least you, of course, you can. If you don't have time, you can sleep through the day, and then you just kind of lose that day. But unless you manage to go to sleep and save again, then you won't have to actually have saved this. So let's use that because now we finally have it, guys. We have the Galaxy Fox skin, so that is what we are going to be using today. Okay, let's see what he wants today. I heard you found some interesting artifacts in the ruins. I need one of those artifacts to research if they hold secrets about gliders. One problem, the Wanderer won't lend me any. Aw, can you talk to the Wanderer about lending me one? Sure, I'll do that. I guess I'm a little bit on a better standing with him than Alberto because I've been helping out with the with actually retrieving the artifacts, right? So I might have a better chance at convincing him. Let's make sure to... Where is it? There we go. I grabbed a little bit of wheat here, so let's make some extra bird feed for our little ones over here. Here you go, Henrietta. Oh, yes, there we go. So you can grow big and strong. And give us lots and lots of poop and feathers and eggs and hopefully even some... Oh, why did I feed you? I always end up doing that. Okay, well, roasted is gonna be extra well fed. Here we go. So let's put this in here and I grabbed a little bit of wood because we do have these wooden planters. So let's get those made. Where are you? Where are you? I kind of wish there was a little search. I don't think... Is there? Well, there's this one, of course. You can see it like this. But I kind of wish there was a little search feature. Because some of these menus are pretty big. Because they keep adding more and more stuff, guys. There's so much stuff. And you end up having so many stations that it can get a little tricky. There we go. Wooden planters. So we're going to need 16. Wooden boards, craft all. There we go. We got all 4 of them. Nice. And let's drop hopefully all the wood in there. No. Did I not have wood in that one? But, oh no. I pulled it all out. So I didn't actually have any. And here we go. Let's have a little chat with you. You have to be nice to Alberto. Yes, I know what artifact you are talking about. Let me think about it. Ew, okay. I could lend the artifact to you, but it would be way easier to manage those artifacts if I had my own museum to handle them. Can you talk to Frank about building a museum to display my artifacts? Yes, I could do that. And, well, since we are out this way... Now, I wanted to go to the other island last time, but... to look for the dandelions. But this time we might as well go over this way, right? To get to Thorne. That would probably be a little bit faster. So just gonna pass right through the campsite. Here we go. Oh, and Kieran has a quest for us, so that is perfect. The campground just keeps expanding. Do you have 3 more fire pits to sell? No, but I can definitely make some. I think we needed other stuff than wood though for them, so I probably can't do it with what I have. No, and we need the workbench, but that's fine. That is fine. Okay, let's grab a bit of berries on the way. Grab these. Awesome. And we got... Oh, I'm so happy we got the Galaxy skin. And I think we're gonna switch to a different character next time, so we can work on unlocking another one, right? Up here we have more berries. Man, having 0 luck getting those seeds, guys. Oh, hello. That was good timing. There we go. Let's grab you and see what kind of goodies that we have in here. Blue mystery box. Okay. Oh, interesting. We got a yellow angelfish. Okay, well, I don't know what we need that for. Probably for some kind of cooking. But then we have it. Let's grab the extra. Oh, I forgot. But now we're going this way. So I'm almost forgetting the bunnies. We have to remember that. Thanks. These look great. Here's some coin for helping. Cool. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. He got his little carrot shop up and running now. Oh, that is nice. Awesome. And as you can see, we can buy carrots and carrot seeds from him if we're kind of running a little bit low. Very, very nice. And, well, I do need to go out and see if I can find some more dandelions. But I'm going to look into doing that a little bit later. So we can hopefully kind of finish this Flutterby gliding quest. Here we go. But right now we have plenty of other stuff to do. So let's head over and feed our little bunnies. Here we go. Hey, little one. No, you're not getting any. And there we go. Okay, so I think we have 3 more days left after this, why we have to feed them. There we go. Give you one. We could actually... No, let's not. I'm just gonna mess it up. I was considering starting to feed a 3rd one, but I think we're just gonna do those 2 for now. And as I get a little bit more carrots, I'm gonna start feeding another one. There we go. And come on, give us something good. No, just flowers again. Bummer. It's not the most interesting. No. Okay, well, we need fire pits, so let's see what we need for them. We're definitely gonna need wood. What else are we gonna need? What else? Where are they? Are they in my own? That's the thing when you're being impatient. No, they're not in here. Why am I so blind? There we go. Fire pit. Yes. Okay, so we need stone and wood. Fair enough. Let's grab some stone. And... let's grab some wood. And here we go. So... find you again. Fire pit. Yep. Craft. Nice. Okay, so we have those for Kieran. You know what, let's just dump all of that in there. And then we are gonna head into town. So we fed the bunnies. Yes, we did. Oh, so much to keep track of. Yay. I think potentially we'll do some fishing. Maybe next time. And see if we can get some fishies and start taming a kitty. What do you have? Pink leaves and cabbages. Not really what I want right now. How much money do we have? 1,670. How much was it to open this? Was it 2,000? Let's check. Yeah, we need 2,000. Kind of tempted to do that. We do have a whole bunch of... wow, there's a lot of quests in here. We do have a whole bunch of buildings to unlock, but we did just gonna unlock, and you can see we're gonna have a lot of quests here. So I am kind of tempted to do something else. I think for now we're gonna buy this. So we're gonna get a 2nd chest. And let's see what everybody wants here. So, hello Elizabeth. Hi there, you've been so incredibly helping me get set up in my new home. I wanted to say thank you. I noticed you love crafting and flowers and thought you might be interested in learning how to make some beautiful bouquets. Oh, thank you. I would love that. I'm happy to show you how to make one if you can bring me the materials for the flower workbench. Let's see, I'll need 1 basic workbench, 5 purple cosmos, and 10 plant fiber for decoration. We have all of that at home. Well, we can make the basic workbench. But I have everything I need to do this. Oh boy, everybody has something for us to do. I built the prototypes for the wood and stone storage sheds. You can let Frank know they're working great. Okay, we'll do that. And I see that Mr. Jones has, well, I think word has spread that I'm pretty helpful. Working in the farm can be tiring work, especially in this heat. I can make you a straw hat to keep you cool if you bring me the resources needed to make it. Come back when you have 50 wheat. Oh yes, I like this. This is a cute one. It's really, really cute actually, that straw hat. Hey, haven't introduced myself yet. Well, you have actually, but I guess you forgot. I'm Mooney. I run the best chicken farm in the lands. I'm running low on poop again. Can you bring me 50 poop this time? See, that's the funny thing. It says that he hasn't introduced himself, but he's still referring to the previous time when we brought him 20 poop. Okay, well, we do have 50 poop already at home, so I can bring them to him. I'm almost ready to bring the cows into the farm, but still need some wood to make a trough. Can you bring me 30 wood? Sure, I can do that. Let's see, we haven't actually used any energy today, so... Great, here's your payment. I'll bring in the cows in a couple of days. Nice, so we got 400 coins from you. And we're already back up to 1,000 coins. Awesome. So let's go back over here. We were actually coming to talk to Frank, and now we're doing all this other stuff. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Nothing up there. No. And anyone here that wants anything? We have a little chest we could check out. Oh, hello. Thanks. I fixed a few of the holes in the stall. Just need a bit of fabric to patch the cloth. Can you bring me some? Sure, we can do that. So we need 10 cloth. Okay, I don't think there's any changes to this yet. I think maybe it changes later on as we help her out some more. Oh, I think... Yes. Charlie needs something too. I see you got the cat home built. It looks good. You're going to have to earn the trust of the cat. Best way that I can think of doing is with some fish. You can get some fish from Robert. Tell him I sent you. Oh, okay, maybe he'll just give us some fish. I think we can buy some from him potentially. I don't know. But if he's gonna give us some, that's nice. Then I don't have to do as much fishing right now. Oh yes, a museum. That would be a great challenge. Let me study some blueprints and see what I can come up with. Please come back tomorrow. Okay, and we got 500 gold. Awesome. That's great news. I know the miners are going to be pretty excited about these. Thanks for all your help. Here are the blueprints if you'd like to make some yourself. Since I'll be upgrading soon too, you can have my old stone storage crate if you'd like. Oh, nice. And we got some new blueprints. That is cool. I actually want to see what we have in here to start thinking about if there's something I want to save up for. 5,000, then we can get a bigger shop that has 3 tables. We can get a wheat farmer, large coop, fisherman, bakery, costume shop, appearance shop, living room, inn, assistant for hire, and blueprint vendor. I'm really tempted to go for this. But it would also be cool to have a bigger shop. I think maybe we're gonna go for the bigger shop first. Even though it's easy to get tempted. There's so many of these things. And there's some of this that I haven't actually done. I haven't upgraded to a living room before. I think I've actually built all of these before in my previous series. Just haven't fully played around with it that much. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for that and maybe the blueprint vendor. There we go. Just so that we can sell a bit more stuff at a time, right? We're gonna have more tables. I hope that also means that we bring in more people. Because otherwise it doesn't really matter that you have more tables, right? If you can't sell that much. Because you don't have enough customers. But we are just gonna have to see. I think you get more customers the bigger shop you have. We were talking last night, and since you've been so helpful, we decided to offer you some of our prized secrets if you can help us out. See, we're great with rocks, but not so great at raising chickens. But oh, do we love some eggs in the morning. If you can bring us 10 eggs, we can give you an anvil blueprint. Ew, we're definitely gonna be doing that. So let's see what you have. Oh, pink leaves. Okay. Oh, and before we head out, actually, let's just pop this down. So we have a little stone storage chest here. I love these little ones that look, see, then they have different decor. I don't remember. I think these ones, yeah, you can store anything you want. But once we get the big sheds built, in those ones, you can't put anything. You can only put wood into the wood shed and stone into the stone shed. But you can store so much more in them. There we go. I've just been picking up some tall grass out here to kind of make a use of my energy. Here we go, because we're gonna need a bunch of that as well as we move forward. Charlie sent ya, huh? Guess I can help you out with some fish. Come see me tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back tomorrow to get some fish from him, but that is fine. Let's go over and have a little chat with Kieran as well. Here we go, my mate. Here are some fire pits. Thanks, I'll set them up tomorrow. Catch you around. Nice. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff done today, guys. And we have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to get done, but we are gonna have to continue with that next time. So, thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming!